Welcome back to another creepy video from the files of Unsolved Ghost Stories. This video features part 2 in a series of Scary Video Compilations, so buckle up and grab your partner or a blanket because part 2 is even more creepy than part 1 in this series, Scary Video Compilations. Number 10. Dog Whisperer Ghost. Maria submitted the following video of her dog acting very strangely. Maria wrote that her dog has been acting strange for quite some time now. Her dog doesn't want to get into bed and seems so scared that she starts trembling. That night, Maria decided to record her, and this is what she captured. Whenever Maria's dog is near a specific room in the house, she can't help but shake. Her dog is clearly shaking out of fear. But what could be the reason for her behavior? Maria believes her dog's strange behavior may be due to a ghost. Could it be that she's seeing something, given the belief that some pets can see things humans cannot? The even creepier part about this is that Maria claims to have caught the ghost on camera. She says that there appears to be a face by the door. Just look closely and you'll see it. So what caused Maria's dog to behave like that? You be the judge. Number 9. Tricycle Ghost Rider. According to Facebook user Yingy Vong, something crazy happened one night. He was shocked when his motion-activated camera started recording. He pulled out his phone to see a live feed of what was happening outside. What he saw shocked him. Talk about ghost riders. Our first assumption would have been that the tricycle was being moved by the wind, but as you can see, that isn't the case. What do you think? Number 8. Mall Ghost Child. Celia Santos had posted this video on Facebook, stating that something terrible had happened at a mall in Brazil. A security guard who works there took the video at 2:30 in the morning. Up until he saw the following, he was sure he was the only person inside. In an effort to convince people, the security guard recorded these events. Here is what he captured. It appears that there is a little girl on an escalator who disappears moments later. Even if this child was real, what would a child be doing inside a mall at 2 a.m. in the morning? It may be that a child was accidentally locked in. That is the only explanation he can think of. And to make matters worse, when this recording was made, the escalator was off. Considering this, it is difficult to comprehend how the child managed to travel up without taking a single step. The whole thing is a little scary. Was it really an actual child or a ghost? What do you think? Number 7. Creepy Railroad Ghost. Fernando Victor is a train station worker. No one knows exactly what he does, but he always seems to work late at night, regardless of the job. During a late shift, Fernando caught something frightening on camera. He and 2 other workers were walking beside a train that wasn't running when Fernando captured this. It appears as if someone or something is looking at Fernando as he records them. Who or what do you think it might be? Many viewers speculate that this may be the ghost of someone who was involved in a train accident. It's possible that this was actually a person, but if it were, why would this person look so creepy? Whoever this is seems too dead to be alive. Whoever or whatever it is, it remains a mystery. Number 6. Paranormal Theater. Bailey B works at a haunted theater. Though he loves his job, something is off about it. It is too much for him. He works late at night and it bothers him. When Bailey's on stage, he seems to feel as if someone's there with him. He almost feels as if he's being watched. This is why he often records while working. But one night, Bailey receives a notification that a motion sensor has been activated inside the theater. Bailey said this is the scariest thing he has ever experienced. Bailey said he might quit. This is what he captured on a Saturday night at 9 p.m.
It's 9 p.m. on a Saturday. This is my life. So I'm walking through the main stage. Here, I'll flip it. Okay. Ghost light is on. No one in here. Hello? Okay.
He walked through the main stage. The ghost light was on. Nobody was there. Bailey's mind was blown and he was still trying to take in what he'd just seen. Perhaps someone broke in and decided to sit on the balcony. However, given the history of the place, which has paranormal encounters in the past, Bailey can't shake the feeling that this is a ghostly encounter. Bailey, however, can rest assured that he isn't going insane, since what he captured on camera indicates that someone or something was actually watching him. Number 5. Abandoned House Creeper. Ali Aslan is in an abandoned house that's located in the middle of nowhere. Few people have visited this house, but none have noticed anything as unusual as what he saw when he visited it. When Ali was exploring the house, something unusual happened.
Bismillah.
During this recording, it was raining. The strange noises could have been caused by the storm outside. This could be the case. However, what happens next as Ali leaves the house is beyond comprehension. It's possibly the creepiest encounter of his life. Be sure not to miss it. If there's one thing that most viewers can agree on, it is that Ali was most likely observed by this person or thing during that time. If that isn't creepy, then I don't know what is. Number 4. Tree Creeper. On her way to a doctor's appointment, Ellen Melbergstedt is taking a shortcut through a park. As the video was filmed during the winter time in Sweden, the days are mostly dark. Ellen is on her way to the hospital when she pulls out her phone to record. Little does she know, however, that she's about to capture something downright scary. Check it out.
Murder den här veckan och jag undrar vad han kommer ställa för diagnos på mig. Och alltså,
Ellen hadn't noticed this until viewers brought it to her attention. Behind the tree, there seems to be a figure peeking at Ellen. Viewers think this might have been a ghost, though it is not clear who or what it could have been. Whatever it was, Ellen will most likely take a different route from now on. Number 3. Creepy Theme Park Ghost. On a trip to a theme park with his wife and child, he records them and captures something pretty creepy. Upon returning from the theme park, the father says that his daughter was scared to return. This was not because she was afraid of the rides, but for another reason. He only understood his daughter's fear after reviewing the footage he took. Take a look at what he caught. Pay attention or you'll miss it. There appears to be a hand behind his daughter, though the most frightening part of this is that it appears to be reaching out to her, but something else was captured on camera that went unnoticed. Earlier on in the video, the father was recording a boat that was passing by when out of nowhere this disappears. He honestly has no idea why this happened, but he has a lot of questions. His mind can't help but wonder if this is the same hand that appears later. What is even creepier is that it seems to be trying to get the father's attention. Perhaps it was trying to get the daughter's attention. However, no explanation has yet been provided. So what do you think? Number 2. Human Remains Ghost Site. In a place where human remains are found, Grisel Luna is conducting a paranormal investigation. The abandoned site is known for being a hotspot for paranormal activity. After checking out one of the rooms, this happened.
Iniciar por esta. Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí. Se ve que hay algunos muebles antiguos que ya están llenos de tierra, que ya están... ¡Ay, ay! ¡No, no, no! ¿Viste, Melissa? Se movió. Sí, se movió.
Later, she walked outside and found something disturbing.
Pues esto es como un hueso, ¿no?
¿Cómo que un hueso?
Ay, pero ¿qué es eso?
¡Ay, Dios!
Espérate, no lo agarres.
She wasn't sure whether picking up the bone was a wise idea given what happened
Es
next.
momento de retirarnos porque... ¡Ay, no mames, no mames, no mames! ¡Ay, güey!
We aren't sure what occurred here, but given the history of the place, we are pretty sure it wasn't pleasant. Number 1. Gilbert and the Sun Painting. Susie Somori lives in a 3-story house with many stairs. Among all the rooms, there is one she avoids the most. On the 3rd floor is a room with a painting of a sun on one wall. The painting makes her feel very uneasy for no apparent reason. Maybe it's just the ambience of the room, but she can't help but think the painting is causing her dreaded feelings whenever she walks through the door. She tries her best to ignore this feeling, thinking it's partly in her head, but then one night she encounters something that frightens her to death. Susie is home alone when she captures the following on camera. She ends the video there, but little did she know that things were about to get worse. One day, Susie's niece is playing inside the room, and while spying on her, she captures this. It appears that her niece is talking to the painting, as if it is a person. The situation didn't sit well with Susie, and so she asked her who she was talking to.
Did you like him?
Yeah, Gilbert's like one of my best friends.
Where did he come from?
I don't know. I think the man that used to live here painted it.
Is Gilbert friendly? Does he speak to you?
Yeah,
What does he say?
because I don't pray.
His niece said Gilbert was one of her best friends. According to her, the man who painted here and used to live here was Gilbert. Susie has no idea what to make of this. She seems to have befriended Gilbert from the painting on the wall. She's made an imaginary friend, but the statement of her so-called friend doesn't sit well with Susie, so she decides to spy on her once more. But this time, she captures something even stranger. Under the floorboard, her niece seems to be looking for something. When her niece fell asleep, she went to investigate. Checking it out, she found something disturbing. Check it out.
Looks like it comes up.
There seems to be something there. Susie was left speechless. What is even stranger is the Ouija board itself. It appears that the board has the same painting of the sun on it as on the wall. This cannot be a coincidence. Surely the board is somehow associated with the painting. After making this unsettling discovery, Susie decided to research the history of her home, and she found this 1916 photo of the house, which was built in 1902. There are 6 people present in the picture, so this is probably the first family or one of the first families to live in this house. She studied the English census records and discovered that the father would be John, the mother Maud, and the daughter Dorothy would be next on the balcony. The birth of a little boy named Gilbert was also recorded here in 1911, so he would be around 5 or 6 in this photograph. He is not in the photo with the rest of his family for some reason. Her gut feeling is that something horrible happened to him at the hands of his own family. The strangest thing is that this is where the sun painting is in the house. It's in his room. In her house, there used to live a boy named Gilbert, whose room had a painting of the sun that seems to have been named after him. She has yet to post more info on the history of her home. As of now, she continues to research in the hopes of solving this mystery. Is Gilbert really the ghost that talks to her niece, or is it something else? Thank you for joining us for Scary Video Compilations Part 2 from the Files of Unsolved Ghost Stories. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to stay informed of more creepy videos like this one. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video, if you dare.